recognizing ball. And for the final two words of our pregame ceremony presented by Webster Pub, welcome youngsters from the Oxford Lassie League. Let's hear it, kids!
Well, Kutter Crawford was terrific in leading the Red Sox to a series win in the Bronx. Grayson Rodriguez picked up win number 11 for the Orioles. Christian Vazquez played the role of hero for the Twins. Rangers able to pull off a sweep at home in Arlington against the Rays. The Tigers pulled off a weekend series sweep in the Queen City, and Skubal was terrific on Sunday. Steve LenoxOnBaseball live stream podcast. We are recapping day number 102 of the Major League Baseball regular season. This time next week, we'll be at the All-Star break, and we do open up with That's Baseball. Hey, now, you're an All-Star. Reserves, pitchers announced for the American League and National League All-Star teams Sunday night on ESPN TV. And if you want to object to your guy not making it as an All-Star, I'm fine with that. But don't do it, and I don't want to hear about why you think another guy is not deserving to be an All-Star. They were voted in one way or another. That makes them deserving. Just like the Hall of Fame for me. Don't take away from a player being named to either team. They're an All-Star today. That makes them deserving of that All-Star nod. And that's baseball. Recapping day number 102 of the Major League Baseball regular season. We do start with Sunday Night Baseball in the Bronx. Red Sox-Yankees wrapping up their series. Red Sox take 2 out of 3. Got thumped on Saturday. Thrilling comeback win for the Red Sox on Friday. And on Sunday night, Red Sox shutting out the Yankees. They scored 14 runs and hit 4 home runs on Saturday. Shut out 3-0 on Sunday. Red Sox take the series 2-1. Kutter Crawford outstanding. 7 innings combined with Justin Slayton and Kenley Jansen on the shutout. Rafael Devers, 2 solo home runs. First came in the 7th inning. That made it 1-0. Cedar Rafaela made it 2-0 with his second home run of the series. 11th on the year in the 8th inning. Devers, second home run of the night to right center field. His 16th career home run at Yankee Stadium. That made it 3-0. Aaron Judge struck out against Jansen to end the game in the bottom of the ninth. Then a Judge 0 for 4 and 3 strikeouts in the series finale. Anthony Santander, Heston Kjerstad, both hitting home runs for the Orioles. Grayson Rodriguez picked up win number 11 on the season. Orioles on Sunday in Oakland, wrapping up their series against the A's with a 6-3 victory. Rodriguez gave up 3 runs on 6 hits over 6 innings of work, walked 1, struck out 8. Craig Kimbrell gave up a hit, struck out 2, and working a scoreless 9th inning. Kimbrell to save 23rd on the season. Santander solo home run in the first, that made it 1-0. Later in that frame, Kjerstad going deep with 2 runners on base, that made it 4-0. Orioles 4-2 on their road trip through Seattle and Oakland, close out before the All-Star break with 3 games at home against the Cubs and 3 more against the New York Yankees this upcoming weekend. Braves closed out their weekend series at home in the ATL with a 6-0 victory against the Phillies. Braves, 4 home runs, 3 in the second inning, and the victory. Reynaldo Lopez, terrific, now 7-2 with the win. And Lopez, ERA 1.71. Lopez combining with 3 relievers on Atlanta's Major League Best 11th shutout win of 2024. Lopez went 6, gave up 2 hits, walked 3, struck out 6. Adam Duvall, home run in the second. Jared Kelenic made it 4-0 with a 3-run shot in that inning. And Matt Olson also home run to make it 5-0. All 3 home runs coming off Michael Mercado. He did not make it out of the second inning on Sunday for the Phillies. Eli White for Atlanta, solo shot in the 6th inning. Now, Tyler Phillips made his Major League debut for Philadelphia, worked in relief. Phillips gave up a home run to White, but went 4 innings and struck out 7. And he started off by striking out the first 4 batters that he faced in the big leagues. Philly shut out for just the 3rd time this season and for the first time since late May. Brewers able to avoid being swept in Los Angeles by the Dodgers on Sunday. Also avoid losing 4 in a row for the first time this season as well. 9-2 victory for Milwaukee over L.A. at Dodger Stadium. Brewers got home runs from Christian Yelich, Eric Haas, and Blake Perkins. Yelich 3 hits, double home run, 3 RBIs. Haas 3 hits and 3 runs batted in as well. Dallas Keuchel did not give up a run over 4 and a third innings. Took a no decision, but gave the Brewers better than what he did in his debut. Keuchel, 3 hits allowed, did not record a strikeout and walked 5. Shohei Ohtani, 2 stolen bases, and a 2020 season for Shohei with the Dodgers. 28 home runs and now 20 stolen bases on the season. Bo Naylor turned a 3-2 deficit into a 5-3 lead with a pinch hit 3-run home run for the Guardians in the 6th inning. Guardians 5-4 victory against San Francisco. Emmanuel Clase gave up a run in the 9th inning, but managed to close the door on the Giants. He picks up the save, his 27th on the year. Michael Conforto, a home run, and knocked in 3 in the loss for the Giants. Christian Vazquez, the hero for the Twins Sunday. Bottom of the 9th inning, boom, home run against Josh Hader. Twins walked off, 3-2 win against the Houston Astros. Twins take 2 of 3 in the series and have now won 5 straight series. 10-4 over their last 14. Astros close out with 6 at home before the All-Star break, 3 against the Marlins and 3 against the Rangers. Astros right now 2 games behind the Mariners in the AL Western Division. Mariners on Sunday, extra innings in Seattle. Dalton Varsho broke up a 4-4 tie. Varsho, top of the 10th inning, put the Blue Jays up with a base hit. Jays take 2 out of 3 from the top team in the AL West right now. George Springer tied the game, 3-run home run in the 7th inning. He's been heating up a little bit of late. Victor Robles, Mitch Garver, both homering in the loss for the Mariners. They've dropped 6 straight series. Mariners just 5-12 in their last 17 games. Close out prior to the All-Star break, 2 games in San Diego and 4 more in Anaheim against the Angels. Right now, again, just 2-game lead over the Astros in the AL Western Division. They were running away with it for a while there. Mets-Pirates scoreless until the 8th inning in Pittsburgh Sunday. Mets went in front in the top of the 8th inning. Francisco Lindor kept the top of the 8th inning alive with a 2-out walk, scored all the way from first base on a double from Brandon Nimmo. Bottom of the 8th inning, Pirates bases full, 2 outs. Edwin Diaz came in. Nick Gonzalez put the Pirates up with a 2-out, 2-run single. Pirates 2-1 lead going to the 9th. Jose Iglesias walked with 2 outs against Aroldis Chapman. He had a long inning before finally being taken out. Lindor, 2-run single. Mets up 3-2. That turned out to be the final. Diaz tried to get the 4-out save. Instead, bottom of the 9th inning, after blowing the save opportunity in the 8th inning, strikeout, 2 ground ball outs in the bottom of the 9th. Diaz the win. Mets gave up 7 home runs and losing the opener on Friday night, win the next 2, and right now at 500. A sweep at home in Arlington for the Rangers. Rangers finish off their series sweep against the Rays, 13-2 the final on Sunday. Rangers out hitting the Rays 19-5 on Sunday. Outscored the Rays 20-5 in the 3 games. Rookie Wyatt Langford, Jonah Heim, both with 4 hits in the victory Sunday. Corey Seager, 3-run home run. Rangers batted around not once but twice in the victory against Tampa Bay. Nathan Eovaldi, 6-3 with the win. His pitching line, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Walked no one, like that number, and 5 strikeouts. The home run he allowed was to Jose Caballero in the 3rd inning. Does sweeping the Yankees in the Bronx to open up the week, then going home and being swept by the Tigers sum up the season right now for the Reds to this point? Just kind of sums up, it just really just sums up the season. Highs and lows. Tigers, 5 runs in each of the first 3 games. Or 5 runs in each of the games, and took the finale 5-1 on Sunday. Tarek Skubal, 10th win on the season, and maybe certainly one of his best performances of the year as well, if not the best. Skubal gave up run, struck out 13, career high over 7 through 93 pitches, 67 for strikes. The Reds on Sunday managing just 3 base hits, struck out 15 times against Skubal and 2 relievers. Zach McKinstry, RBI single in the 4th inning. Tigers up 1-0. McKinstry 2-run home run in the 8th inning. Tigers up at that point 4-1. It is the 2nd series sweep of the season for Detroit. Tigers swept the White Sox to open up the season back in late March. That series sweep also on the road in Chicago. Royals avoid being swept by the Colorado Rockies. 10-1 victory for Kansas City in the finale at Coors Field. The win snapped a mini 3-game losing streak for Kansas City. Bobby Witt Jr., 3 base hits, home run late, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. MJ Melendez, Michael Garcia also homering. Brady Singer showing what he's capable of. 7 innings of 1-run baseball. Singer 5-5 with the victory. Gave up 6 hits, all singles. Walked 2, struck out 7. Garcia, 3-run home run in the 2nd, then made it 4-0. Salvador Perez named to another All-Star game. 9-time All-Star now for Salvi Perez, and also collected his 1,500th career base hit in the Royals' victory over the Rockies on Sunday. Diamondbacks departing from San Diego, taking 2 of 3 from the Padres. Arizona lost the opener. Padres won that game Friday night in come-from-behind fashion, and then their final at-bat. Diamondbacks extra inning victory on Saturday, 9-1 win Sunday. A Eugenio Suarez double home run, 5 runs batted in. Suarez 2-out, 2-run home run in the 7th. That broke a 1-1 tie, and his 3-run double, part of a 5-run 9th inning. And that put the Diamondbacks up 7-1 at that point. Corbin Carroll led off the game with a home run, his 3rd home run of the season. And the Diamondbacks, right now, 500 through their first 90 games. Cubs shut out the Angels 5-0 Sunday. Won the home series at Wrigley. Hayden Wesneski did not give up a run over 6 1/3. At one point, he retired 18 straight Angel hitters. Michael Busch, 2-run home run in the 7th, his 11th home run on the year. Sometimes we call them round trippers. The Angels, 3 hits, all singles. Struck out only 3 times. Angels have now lost 6 of 7 and have been shut out 3 times during that stretch and held to just 1 run as well in another game during that stretch where they've now lost 6 of 7 after a season-high win streak. Wilson Contreras, 2 base hits, RBI single in the 3rd, 2-run home run in the 7th inning. Picked up a stolen base as well, 3rd on the year. Cardinals, 8-3 victory against the Nationals in Washington, D.C. Kyle Gibson, 8 strikeouts over 5 innings, improved to 7-3 with the win. Gibson gave up 300 runs on 9 hits in the outing, and picking up the victory, Nolan Gorman, couple of hits, 2 RBIs, and the Cardinals now, since May 12th, 32 wins and 18 losses, so 32-18 during that stretch. The Nationals just 4 wins now over their last 13 games. Marlins now 18 wins at home this season. 18 victories at home. Been a rough season for the Marlins. And thank you to Jake Berger. Marlins have now walked off in half of their victories at home this year. 9 walk-off wins. Berger tattooing a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. Marlins beat the White Sox 7-4. Berger, remember, started his career off with the White Sox organization, traded from the South Side to South Beach last year. 7-4 the final. Marlins over the White Sox. Marlins take 2 of 3 in the series. Josh Bell, RBI double before Berger's game winner. Berger, again, great story. He's dealt with his shares of ups and downs, has had injuries over the years, and now a big bopper in that Marlins lineup. Is he a bat that moves at the trade deadline? Could see him moving possibly. Certainly could give a team another big bat to go a long way and extend a hitting lineup, and maybe put him right behind a top home run hitter for your team, and give him a little bit of protection as well. Again, that's a wrap. Day number 102, the Major League Baseball regular season. Sugar's Random Thoughts, brought to you by the Yellow Rose of Talbot Bed and Breakfast, celebrating 3 years in Easton, Maryland, considering a stay on the beautiful Maryland Eastern Shore this summer, this fall, this winter. Consider a stay at the Yellow Rose of Talbot B&B. Tell my sister Tammy, my brother-in-law Kenneth, that I sent you their way. If you're clamoring for your team to make a splash, big or small, prior to the trade deadline, it's going to cost. It's going to cost a lot. For some reason, I am thinking that a good comp for Red Sox starting pitcher Kutter Crawford, who again was terrific, 7 scoreless on Sunday night, and a shutout win for the Red Sox over the Yankees. Make this comp: Kutter Crawford to John Lackey. I'm stuck on that one right now, and I think that's a good comp. Agree? Disagree? 32 first-time All-Stars. 32 first-time All-Stars. Sure feels like a big number. Not sure if it is or not, but it does feel like a big number. Again, that's a recap of day number 102, the Major League Baseball regular season. Subscribe to the Lennox on Baseball channel, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts, and also the YouTube channel as well, at Lennox on Baseball. Sarah Langs is fond of saying, baseball is the best. Thank you, Sarah. Brian Holland serves as our closer most days we do this. Former Aberdeen Ironbird intern Brian Holland sends us away.
Stop talking during the anthem. watch Steve Lennox's new podcast because Steve is the man.